My name's Rachel Thebault, and I'm the owner and head confectioner of Tribeca Treats here in downtown Manhattan. Confidence has definitely been an important part of delegation, and I would actually, it makes me think back to when I first opened the business, and a lot of what I've done has been learning as I go. And especially when we first opened, I didn't have the answer to everything. And you know, things like someone would call up and say, oh, I want a cake delivered. And I'd say, oh, we don't have a delivery policy. Let me figure that out. And so having to make those decisions on the fly, and I'm a decisive person, and I was able to, but having employees see you kind of not knowing the answers to everything and having to make things up as you go was a very challenging aspect of opening the business. And it ultimately, the people that I opened the business with didn't work out in the long run because of that kind of lack of confidence, lack of confidence or just uncertainty in some of the decision making. It kind of opened the doors for them to not follow my decisions or make their own decisions, and it kind of led down this path where I was not seen as the head delegator and the decisive person that I wanted to be seen. And so that's something that, as I've gained more experience and as I've addressed these issues, and now if something comes up, if we have difficulty with a customer, I can say, you know what, we had a similar problem 2 years ago and this is what happened. And it gives me a little bit more credibility in being able to tell someone, so this is how you're going to handle it, and you go handle it, rather than me having to do it or have them do it their own way. One of the biggest suggestions I would have to someone who wants to be a leader would be to really study and learn how other people do things, and I've said this before now, just to be very thoughtful and about the decisions that you're making and about how you want to portray yourself, and learn from others. Look to women who you admire for their successes or for certain aspects. You don't have to have one mentor. You can look at a variety of women that you might pick certain areas that, I think she's a great businesswoman. I think she's a great mother. I think she's a great friend. And draw on the aspects of all different women that you think could be role models for you. The number one piece of advice that I would share is that careers, whether you own your own business or you work for someone else, careers are always going to be kind of a roller coaster ride, and you're going to have tremendous highs where everything's going well, and then times when they start to kind of spiral out of control. And just understanding that for every down it's going to be up again, and knowing who to go to for support when you have the downs, and who to share your triumphs with is, I think, just like a really important way to kind of keep things in perspective.